Hello everyone, it's NuclearVideosHD here, and for those of you guys that are familiar with myself and my channel, you will know that it's been at least 4 years now since I uploaded a video to this channel, that video being my official retirement from YouTube. Now that video meant to serve as a conclusion to, of course, my YouTube channel, but as my involvement in this community that we've all been a part of for so long. And I really wasn't anticipating uploading anything since that video, until I got the unfortunate news that I did this morning. And I am, of course, talking about the end of The Simpsons Tapped Out. Now, I haven't played this game in many years, and I haven't been as involved as I once had been in the community for many years as well. I'm not exactly sure when this news dropped, but I can tell you that all of a sudden this morning I was being bombarded with comments and messages and emails from people reaching out to tell me that the game was going to be taken down from the App Store and the servers were going to be shut off and the game itself would be no longer accessible as of January 24th, 2025. I'll be honest, that came as quite a shock to me, and I was quite saddened by that news. On one hand, I was shocked. On the other hand, I was not that surprised. And the reason being because the game's gone on for 12 years now, and for a mobile game, that's a pretty awesome run. I think none of us would be realistic if we said that the game would last forever and 20, 30 years from now, they would still be making content. But I at least thought that they would just not make any new content and updates would cease to come out, but the game itself would still be playable. And the fact that it's going to be removed from the App Store and the servers will be shut down and the game itself will never be able to be played again after January 24th, I think that's the most saddening thing about this. I've had all day to kind of sit here and reflect and think about it. And, the fact that all the time and effort and money that people put into this game, it's going to be pretty much just gone. And that to me, as I've said, is a pretty sad thing. So I have a lot to say. I'm not going to get into too much. I really don't want to make this video too long. I don't want to get off topic and ramble as I've been known to do. I'll briefly mention some personal stuff just because I know a lot of you are probably wondering how I've been, where I've been, whatever. I'm a homeowner now. I have an adult job. I pay bills. I do grocery shopping. I'm living a pretty boring, normal adult life. I'm working on starting a family and everything else. I'm currently 26 years old. I'm just on my way to living life and doing what it is that people do. So not really too much on my end. But life is good. Life is amazing. And all that comes with that. As for the game, like I said, it's just a very surreal day. And despite not really being a part of it for a while, it's still a pretty sad thing to me. The reason being really is just because it's been kind of a constant in my life for the past 12 or 13 years. Even though I don't really play as much, really at all as I, compared to what I used to, I still read all the comments that you guys put on my YouTube videos. I still keep in contact with some of the other creators. I still find myself on the wiki page looking at the new updates that come out. So for basically the last 12 years of my life, Tapped Out has been there. And come January 24th of next year, it will cease to be a part. And, that's sad. On YouTube itself, even though I don't upload anymore and I'm not really as active as I once had, I owe YouTube so much. I owe Tapped Out as well so much, and I owe all of you so much, because if it wasn't for Tapped Out, I wouldn't have my channel, and if I didn't have my channel, I wouldn't have had all of you, and just all of that. It really, in my opinion, has been a big part of my life and a reason why I am the way that I am and who I am today. It gave me a sense of accomplishment. It gave me, a sense of work ethic. It gave me something to do, kept me out of trouble, and I just know that who I am today, a lot of that is because of the experience that I had managing this YouTube channel and playing the game and being able to interact with all of you. And that has been one of the biggest honors of my life, being able to make so many people happy with my content and being able to, build what we've been able to build in this community. It was surreal. It was humbling, and it was just an amazing experience that I will hold on to for the rest of my life, whether this game is around or it's not, whether this channel is around or it's not, whether YouTube itself is around or it's not. The memories that I've made and everything that I've learned and taken with me throughout these years is priceless to me. And, I have all of you guys to thank for this. I have Tapped Out to thank for this, and, everything else. I would be remiss if I didn't mention some people who've played a big part in basically all that I'm saying. A lot of the people that I've known and met throughout this time. I wish I could mention all of you, because all of you are just amazing. But of course, I'm talking about the other creators and friends that I've made along the way. Some of these guys from way back in the beginning, I'm sure you probably won't even recognize their names when I say them, but like Tapped Out Gaming and Harvey Chilton, two awesome people who I had such a great time making collabs with and bouncing content ideas off of both of them. They became amazing friends, and I hope they're out there doing great and everything else. And a lot of the guys that came later on, like Ted from Ted 2001, Dylan from DTF 128, Rob from Magnus Robert, Lorcan the Hedgehog, Tapped Out Graham, all these guys became really great friends and, really made this community special and made me feel like I was honored to be a part of it. So, I just wanted to give them a quick plug. Like I said, there was just so much about this community and this game and this channel that made me feel so great and so happy. When I first started uploading YouTube videos, it was Pokemon videos and Lego Star Wars videos, and they really didn't get popular at all. And it wasn't until I uploaded my first Tapped Out video, it was Valentine's Day Update 2013 or 2014 or something crazy like that. And the quality was terrible. The commentation was terrible. Basically, the entire video was so unprofessionally done, but people loved it, and the video just took off, and my channel took off. And like I said, I began feeling this great sense of responsibility to keep this thing going, and I was seeing how happy I was making people with the content and how, it became this, conclusive thing in this community where everybody could get involved and have a say and everything else. And it was really just a very humbling and surreal experience. And I will forever be grateful that I was able to participate in that. And the last thing I'll mention really is just, the first time I had a video hit 1 million views, that was another amazing experience. It's not the crazy, huge channels people have with millions of subscribers and hundreds of millions of views, but for somebody with a channel of 20, 30,000 subscribers and having at least one video hit 1 million views, I felt like I won the lottery and I was, some pseudo-famous person, which, is kind of funny to think about now. But it really meant a lot to me and will forever mean a lot to me. So, I really wish there was more to say. Knowing me and how I like to ramble, I'm sure I could probably go on and talk for hours, but I don't want this video to be any more than like 10 minutes. But again, I hope that you all are living your best lives and, are not too upset by this news and by the end of Tapped Out. It's the end of an era, and I hope that you all will look at it the way I do and just be happy that we were able to enjoy this game together and be here while it was around, and forever cherish the memories that we've all made, whether it be together through the community or individually just by playing the game. Definitely, to me, it's priceless, and it's something that I will forever hold and cherish and think about for the rest of my life, for however long that is. So, again, just keep your heads up. Enjoy whatever left you have of the game. And until January 24th of 2025, keep on tapping. Peace out.